With Carrie Wimmer show for Tuesday, July 5th, after 4th of July. So once again, happy late 4th of July to everyone across the country and around the world. Once again, we are live here on Facebook and YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and do some sports headlines. Also, if you want to come in and talk anything in the world of sports, you can do that via the. We're going to send you some links. That's going to be in Facebook and YouTube. So if you want to come in, you can do that as well. That's fine with us. So let's go ahead and send those links to you. Wait. Yeah, wait a few minutes. All right, let's get this swinged in. Okay, we'll send it. Okay, the links are being sent. Wait. It's one of them. And I got to send it. Okay, once again, YouTube and Facebook has the links. So, okay, so let's go ahead and begin with our. Let's go ahead and go through some sports headlines. Let's see if I can hit this button. Okay, once again, we're on ESPN, ESPN.com. So let's see what we're going to talk about today. Okay, we got okay, Boston University researcher says late NFL star Demaryius Thomas suffered from disruptive brain disease, which is CTE. That's when you get hit in the head or something like that, trauma or something like that with a helmet in football and stuff like that. So that's kind of what they're talking about. That's the cause of death for Demaryius Thomas. That was a traumatic brain injury. A lot of those football players suffer those traumatic brain injuries. That's something. Look, the league's gonna have to definitely compensate the players for, because like I said, look, that traumatic brain injury, that's no fun right there. So once again, I say we need to, like I said, we need to make sure these players are well compensated, old and veterans and retired. So once again, what else we got? Okay, Novak Djokovic rallies at 2 sets. So the beat Jannik Sinner. Looks like that there's some highlights from that from there. So once again, that's what happened in the in Wimbledon today. He did win his match. It was 5-7, 2-6, 6-3, and 6-2. So he did match of the day. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, what else we have? Okay, Nick. Kagaru, quarterfinalist, is facing assault charges in Australia court. Attorney said looks like he is going to be, so that's going on. So once again, quarterfinalist, he will appear in court next month, face assault charges on his former girlfriend. So that probably looks like a domestic violence to me when it comes down to it. So he is going to have to fess up to his what he did. All right. Okay, TJ Warren of the Brooklyn Nets gets a 1-year deal. So it looks like he is going to be with the Nets for good. So that I think that's good in a way. So once it's from ESPN. Okay, Tiger Woods says he didn't want to jeopardize his chance playing in the Open, but also playing in the U.S. Open. So that is what is going on with Tiger Woods. So I say this: look, if he wants to play in both of those tournaments, why not? I mean, look, sure, you're gonna be busy with one, but you also got another tournament as well. So again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. I'm not gonna turn it on. So let's go ahead and scroll this out. Okay, Bill Horschel blasts hypocrites playing in the live golf series, accusing them of some lying. That's what they're. That's a Saudi-based golf series. I don't know why. Like I said, these players are playing in that crap because look, that's with the Saudi Arabians. Look, that's something. Look, we shouldn't be. They shouldn't be playing in that. I mean, look, I agree with these with these people talking about these this live series. I mean, look, I don't think look, those golf players should be playing in that. Look, plain and simple. Because look, that's taken away from the PGA series. So look, that's to me, look, I'm not a golf fan, but the truth of the matter is, look, that's something. Look, you're betraying your country and all that, for going to play in that tournament. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Okay, Tanja Marie advances to her first Grand Slam semifinal at age 34. She did win her match 4-6, 6-2, and 7-5. So she is going to be in the finals. So she is probably going to be playing. She will face Thursday or Marie Bakaver. Bakaza, if I'm saying that name right. What else we need? Oh, look. We talked about that. Okay, we talked about that. Okay, San Jose Sharks hire Mike Greer as their first black GM in NHL history. So 47 years old. He spent 14 seasons with 4 different teams, including the Rangers, Blackhawks, and also Greer's the youngest brother of the Miami Dolphins GM Chris Greer. So it looks like that. I think that's going to be a good hire. So once again, this is from ESPN. Okay, once again, club friendly. Liverpool taking on Manchester United in their soccer matches. Okay, Premier League begins at the end at the end of this month. They will start off. This is the Premier League schedule. You'll see. Okay, Premier League schedule as followed. You have Community Shield tournament. Manchester taking on Liverpool. Also, August 5th, they will Crystal Palace will take on Ariel. So that's all the so this is the 2023 schedule. So it's bound to be a good Premier League season. So this is your schedule right here. We're showing you if you're a fan of soccer in the Premier League side. This is your schedule, whatever team you have. So that goes all the way through. So let's show you. We'll scroll it. It goes all the way through May. So once again, the Premier League getting ready to begin for teams across the pond. So once again, ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. Also, what's next in college football? The race for number 3, ACC, Big 12, Pac 12, scrambling to chaotic in a chaotic landscape. So it looks like they're going to be a lot of realignments this month. So that's something that's definitely going to be going on with the with all 3 of those super conferences right there. I'll be honest, just like I said, you're going to get these just like once again, just like the American Conference joining the Sun Belt Conference. That probably would fit right there, because that would form a super league of teams playing each other. So if that would happen, the American Conference joining the Sun Belt Conference to be a merger, be a super team, that would be good. So once again, college realignment is not going away anytime soon. Let's see what else today. Okay, once again, Wednesday continues with USL Championships. Also, finals today at Wimbledon. Golfin wins her match 6-3, 5-7, loses 5-7, 6-2, and loses 3-4. So that is in today's Wimbledon action. Also, MLB trade deadline will begin August 2nd. So it looks like there are going to be some moves in MLB. So we'll be looking out for that. as well. Okay, let's see what else we can talk about today. I'm going to stop the share screen and we're going to go over to, let's see, New Orleans Sports Today. So we're going to switch it to New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, New Orleans Sports Today. We're going to go over some stuff on New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, switch this over. Okay, Saints wide receiver room has improved, but still could use work. Yeah, I think so. Because these wide receivers that we're going to have, Colston, not Marcus Colston, Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry and many more. I'm going to tell you, this team's probably chemistry is going to be through the roof. So I think right now the wide receiver core is going to be good this year for the New Orleans Saints. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, what else we have? Okay, top 100 New Orleans Saints of all time, 21-30. Your top would be Joe Johnson, Denian Moore, Dalton Hilliard, Jay Hilgenberg, Tommy Myers back in 1972, 1981. Also, Frank Warren from 1981 to 1994. Alvin Kamara to the 2017 to the present. Zach Strief, 97 and 93. Alvin 2011, 2018, 2021. And Dave Waymer, former former safety. Excuse me. Defensive end Peyton Turner due to have a breakout season. I think so. I think he will have an absolute breakout season with the New Orleans Saints. I think he will have an extraordinary breakout season. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, three potential devastate small bag lineups for the Pelicans is unleashed. It looks like we're going to have Coach Will Green's getting his lineup set up. So that's pretty consistent with the because the summer league will begin next week. We'll have they'll have summer league coverage. Okay, what else we have? Let's see. Okay, Florida Link, Las Vegas running back linked to the Saints. So it looks like that is okay. And the new trade proposal dealing with key running backs in the NFC South. Ian Reed suggested that running back Keelan Davis to the New Orleans Saints for a fifth round in return. So it looks like he is gonna. That's probably gonna happen with Keelan Drake. So that's probably sooner rather than later. Okay, LSU book exempts Tommy Lott. Was a small offensive, small lineman, but played on the 58 team. So that's what they're talking about in that counting down to the LSU Florida State game, which will be on September 4th. We'll be in the Superdome. We'll be talking about an offensive lineman named Tommy Lott. They used to play for the 1958 National Championship team. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, two commits at once. LSU gaining momentum in the recruiting battles and stuff like that. So I think that's good. So once again, that's from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, commitment from a four-star defensive lineman adds to LSU's recruiting day. So it's Deshaun Womack. So looks like he is going to be playing for LSU in 2000 and I think 23. So he's going to be in 2023 class. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Let's see what else we have. Okay, fireworks. Anyone LSU recapping football, most important recruiting hauls. So it looks like that's good for the Tigers having a good recruiting week. So once again, this is from New Orleans Sports Today. Okay, we're gonna wrap. We're gonna let's see what else we have. We're gonna go over to Crescent City Sports. I'm gonna switch it over to Crescent City Sports. Looks like we ain't got much City Sports, so that is we're probably gonna go over to Twitter. So I'm gonna switch over to Twitter this time. Okay, Twitter. See what's happening on the Twitter feeds. Sports. Okay, once again, FCS alignment changes went into effect this month. So that is from Craig from FCS Football. That's FCS Football on Twitter. Also, Jose Alvarado tonight had a win against Mexico, 97-87. He had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He was 8 of 16 shooting. He was also 4 of 8 from 3-point range. So that was in against Mexico. Okay, once again, Joey Chestnut snapped a guy's neck. I mean that's look that is something right there. Wow. That's you got to have. They always got to have some people that's just crazy and nuts, disrupting a competition like that. I mean, I didn't know this young Joey Chestnut could fight like that, beat somebody up like that. Wow. Okay, Pac-12 seems to be leveling teams in expansion, so looks like that's probably going to be the biggest conundrum with that. So that's from Dennis Dodd. You can follow him at Dennis Dodd CBS. Also, current look where the Green Wave in recruiting so far, they have they're at 1,600 on their commitments, so that's good. I'm glad to see that happening. They're 104th, but that's like I said, once they get more players, that's going to build up that team. Okay, let's see what else we have for Darnell Mooney, Tulane star. That was they overshot him right there. That was in right there. It was an overshot right there. Okay, USFL. Which team wins the championship next season? That's what they're talking about. Which team will win a championship next season in the USFL? Okay, Jamar Chase with Jalen Mills, Leonard Fournette putting in the work. That's on the bikes. Okay, how do you feel about Michael Jordan being on the cover of 2K23? Well, I say this. Look, I think Michael Jordan um, does deserve to be on there because look, that's telling people who is the best player in this century. Um, um, in the world. That's one thing about it. I agree with that. I mean, I don't have nothing against this or against Michael Jordan being on that cover. I don't have nothing against it. I really don't. Okay, unnecessary roughness. Big 12 deepest discussion to add 6 teams into their conference. They will add Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, Oregon, Wisconsin, and Washington. So it looks like they're going to be adding. That's going to be talk about 6 new teams going into the Big 12 conference. Okay. Also, a second ago, Dennis Dodd also talking about introducing to the Pac-12 will begin a 30-day negotiation with ESPN and Fox to get their packages on TV and stuff like that. Also, will this pack, will Boise State become another Pac-12 team? I'm pretty sure they will because they're in the mountains. So they're a Pacific team that looks like that's going to be a merger with the Pac-12. So that's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. Okay, basketball forever. Anthony Davis really played the most games of all of all the three. So he played 138 games. Kawhi Leonard played 109. Kyrie Irving played 133. Okay, Jeremy Fowler, top 10 series is back. 11 positions over 11 days. So looks like he is going to be looking at that. 11 positions over 11 days. Okay, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers went 1-0 this week. So Winnipeg Blue Bombers. NBA realistic. Also for the Assumption Blue Gators. Looks like Sepp Lewis introduced to one special player. So that's Super 16. Okay, never name a sleeper running back. So looks like named the sleeper running back for the Chicago Bears. Also, Christoph Ronaldo forces Manchester United to jump into the market to attempt to looks like it's gonna. They're gonna. Also, breaking news: Big 12 in deep discussion, adding 6 Pac-12 teams. So that is probably going to happen. Okay, Jose Alvarado. They're showing him from last night. Okay, the 5 NFL teams most likely to approve in 2022. You got Denver, you got Jacksonville, you got Baltimore, you got the New York Giants, and you also got the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm pretty sure those 5 will be improving this season. So once again, this is from Pro Sports Outlook. Okay, Josh Allen. Is Josh Allen the best quarterback in the NFL? I'm pretty sure he does top out with the elite quarterbacks in the league. A great city, but not America. That's what they're talking about. It's on Clutch Point. We just talked about the 12. Okay, Louisiana North Shore Titans Lakeshore Titans baseball. John Curtis Senior, Logan O'Neill named to the Metro Baseball Player of the Year. Also, teams interested in Baker Mayfield, Seattle, Carolina, Tampa Bay, and the Lions. Okay, Pat McAfee talking about Zion Williamson's contract. Okay, high school. Some of the best high school football players across the country going playing in the Elite 11. That's also 7-on-7s. Okay, St. Martin football. Yeah, they have their schedule out. Also, picture of Derek Carr's going hard. Also, you bring the juice. That's from last month was without football. What your record prediction for the Colts in 2022? So that's what they're discussing. Also, let's see what else we got. Okay, Matt Scherzer will pitch tonight. That will be in the Mets game tonight. Do you agree with Mitch Peterson? Another one. Also, what else we have? Back on. Okay, Odyssey Sports. Let's see what this is. Okay, Odyssey Sports. According to USA Today, Bob Nightingale, several executives believe that the Chicago Cubs will ultimately sign Xander Bogaerts to this contract. So it looks like that's going to happen. Once again, this is from Odyssey Sports. And also 670 The Score retweeted it in Chicago. So once again, follow Odyssey Sports at Odyssey Sports on Twitter. Okay, early preseason, Boys, Najee Harris, Naheem Hines, and Melvin Gordon. That's from Rotor Ball NFL. Okay, Alex Lang, sick 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Okay, what else we have? Okay, Casey D. Smith has a 2-year deal worth $18 million. So it looks like he is going to stay with the Pittsburgh Penguins for the foreseeable future. Let's see what else we have before we wrap this up. Okay, Natchitoches Central's schedule is out, so we're showing it to you right on the screen. So that's for Natchitoches Central. Okay, Senator Suzuki recorded his first go-ahead inside the park home run. So we'll show you the highlight. So nice little, that was a nice little hit right there off the wall. It's inside the park home run. It's his first in so many years. I've never seen an inside the park home run. Seen home runs, but that is the inside the park home run. So that's from Pro Sports Outlook. Captain Shreve see what else we can. Alden Leonard also named to honors. This is from LCA It's baseball. Also, Kevin Durant, two factors um, with relationship with the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, Fox College Hoops. Which Big 12 conference coach would you play for? That's Mark Adams, Bill Self, Scott Drew, or others. That's what they're discussing. Okay, Saints news. You're reminded that Tyrann Mathieu is a Saint. Also, top five breakout MLB prospects. Padres have Esther Rules, Gavin Stone, Vaughn Brown, Gavin Williams, and Nico Cavadias. So that's also since 2000. Which year had fine first overall picks? So that's what they're talking about in the on Sportsnet. See what else we have, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, the recruiting trail for Tulane basketball. So that's Coach Stockton and her staff. Okay, I really hope college football games next year has online dining. So it looks like with SSN accounts. Okay, Shannon Sharp talking about Kevin Durant with Skip Bayless. See what else we cover. I think that's it. We covered most of the sports. Okay, let's wrap this up. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Weimar Show. We'll be back on again tomorrow. And we'll be doing the even hour. So we'll be on in the morning. We'll be on in the evening. So once again, everybody have a good day. Please be careful out there. It is raining. Please don't drive in neighborhoods where it's flooded. We don't want any person's property getting damaged or your property. So once we will see you again tomorrow.